Ready to serve.
The shard of the shattered grail has lost its powers since it bears the impression of a soul, namely one of Merlin's apprentices. This impression is like a curse, and it can only be removed in the Cathedral of Canterbury. Following the advice of Sir Percival, you try to find Sir Galahad, who can help you to get into the heavily guarded Christian territories of the Saxons. The hills east from Meadsham are infected. The curse of the Fomorians has destroyed the once verdant land. The only sound you hear is the crackling of dead twigs as you walk on dried grass. Sir Galahad leads regular patrols to this desolate area to fight the Fomorian warbands. Thanks to the reports of your scouts, your army successfully avoids the hordes wandering through the desolate province, and easily destroys the smaller bands. Soon you see a military camp under Christian flags in a valley to the north. Noble Sir Galahad has changed terribly. The Fomorian magic has turned him into a twisted travesty of a Grail Knight. Still, his voice is the same when he welcomes you as an old ally. When you wonder why he ventured north, he only grins and wants to know what you're doing here.
God gave me a powerful weapon against that monstrosity called Grendel, and I shall use it. I almost destroyed it once, but it has opened a gate to the otherworldly prison from where the Fomorians came, and Grendel can't be killed as long as the gate exists. Grendel is different, says Galahad grimly. According to the Holy Inquisition, he is one of the champions of that twisted god Balor. Therefore he has part of his power. But I know that the gate is his weak spot, so it must be destroyed first. I learned that the marshland druids know how the Fomorian gates can be destroyed, so I captured them, and I will make them close these unholy gateways. You have a growing sense of unease. Galahad is clearly led by his blind faith instead of common sense. From the Grand Master of the Order of Beowulf himself, says Galahad proudly. He's obviously clueless about this game, where he himself is one of the pieces on the board. He is short-tempered, so you are glad that you are not the one who has to tell him the sad truth. Galahad listens to you in disbelief, and his face turns desperate when you tell him that the Shard of the Grail has lost its power. When you tell him that it can only be restored in Canterbury, he sadly shakes his head. Just think, everybody knows about your temper and your burning Christian faith, and your hatred for Grendel is no secret either. And the Knights of Beowulf, who despise you because of your wound and your power, suddenly tell you how to destroy the gate? What a coincidence! You turn against the pagan tribes, then attack Grendel, who will most likely kill you. But even if you survive the fight, the warriors of the vengeful tribes are gathering against you. You'll die, while Grendel and the tribes become weaker. Who gains from all of this? The Order! When you are finished with your arguments, Galahad is pale as snow. Now he sees the treacherous web of lies and deceit that he was just about to walk into. He stays silent for a while,
then asks your opinion. For a fleeting moment, it occurs to you that you'd never have anticipated this. A dispirited Galahad, the most famous Grail Knight, asking your advice? Galahad follows your advice and grimly orders his warriors to begin retreating. Sir Galahad looks hopeful for a minute, then despair gets the better of him again.
If I follow your advice, it means that I will openly antagonize the Order of Beowulf,
he says. Galahad looks resolute again, and with a firm shake of hands he confirms that he is accepting your offer. He calls for his warriors, gives them the necessary orders, then leaves you. It is time for you to get ready to fight. Your magic shield is fading. Your spell was absorbed. spell has been cast. Your soldiers are going to die. Your units are in danger. Your unit is going to die. Your soldiers are going to die. Your magic shield is fading. Your men are going to die. Your unit is going to die. Your magic shield is under normal strength. A spell was cast. The enemy started to capture one of your locations. A spell was cast. The enemy has cast a spell. The enemy started to capture one of your locations. enemy units have captured a location. A spell was cast. Your units are in danger. A spell has been cast. The enemy has cast a spell. A spell was cast. A spell was cast. A spell was cast. A spell has been cast. With Galahad at your side, you've defeated the Fomorian monstrosity that the Saxons call Grendel. Now you are free to travel to Canterbury.
Ready to serve. On my way. On my way. Ready to serve.
Only a chosen few know that when Joseph of Arimathea brought the Grail to Britannia, He also carried with him a collection of valuable scrolls which held the secrets of the mightiest artifact of the realm. These scrolls are still kept in the vaults of the shield-bearers, but they might show them to one who possesses a shard of the Grail. There are new quarries in the hills of Poet that provide cheap stones as building materials. There are adepts among the Sidhe, who mortals would call wizards, though they themselves...
All right.
On my way. Yes, my lord.
All right.
Yes, my lord. On my way. Ready to serve. On my way. Ready to serve. On my way.
ignoring the orders of the Knights of...